When you first get into PUBG, you get this option to sign in with any of these. I use Game Center. You're loaded in, and then you're given this. Usually it makes you customize your character. And then from there, this is inventory. So everything's customizable. You can change your person, shoes. And these are all the free skins you get from a free game pass, kind of. Like a battle pass. And you're customizable with weapons and your cars, and these are just emotes and just everything else. So parachutes, this is where like all your other stuff is. This is where all your items go. It's just organized versions of it. And then you can change your look if you want right there with clothing and your hairstyle whenever you want. Here's the shop. And by the way, if you didn't know, there is many forms of money. This one is not really applicable anymore because you need to buy extra stuff to use it. And then these two are usable. These two. So you can use them in the shop. And you can get a free crate every time you log in. Right there. This is redeem, so this is where you get the silver coins. You can save up and say you want to buy this. There it is. Buy it. This is like the BP thing I was talking about. Outfits, this is where you get individual things. To look at your season, you can go down here and you click this for ranked. This is only for ranked. It does not work for unranked. And you can look in here in for your season and see like things like when you reach diamond, you need to complete these things to get it. Friending people, you go up here and you just press this button. Search for friends. This is your notifications. Maps. These are all the maps. You can just download them. If you want your status to go up, you play ranked. Unranked is just for fun. And then we don't talk about this. It's basically Fortnite. This is ranked arena. There's also this you can join. It's like a tournament. Up here, here's training grounds. It'll teach you everything you need to know. Cheer park is just something you just mess around in. And then to switch things, you usually can swipe it, or you can press up here to change between. Check out your avatar. This is what they look at. And then here, just more collection stuff. And then to change your avatar and frame, you press more. You press customize. And then you can change everything. These are all your things. Just like everything is here. And if you ever get stuck in this, menu, when you get stuck in here, all you usually do is you press up here. All you do is press up here to get back. But if you're in a lobby with your friend, all you do is press the big like little mini screen that pops up right here. To invite friends, you're struggling to invite friends, you invite them here. You can send gifts to people. And to look at people's stuff, this is how you look at it. You can text them on here. One right down here, there's usually a microphone or some sort of like microphone, and then there's like a little button to hear people talk. One quick thing to explain: to play with other people, you play this, and this means auto matching people join your lobby if you're playing 4-player, and then this is single player. This is first person right here, and this is third person, just to let you know. Down in this arrow, you press this, and then right here is your mail, your clan. When you're a certain level, you can go in your clan, and you can shop in here and collect things. And then settings, completely customizable. This is how you log out if you want to. And then right here, there's controls. This is everything's customizable. Here's where you enable peek mode, I play mixed graphics, downloading things. This is for colorblind people. You can change the way it looks. Lobby, hub, home, customize buttons. You can move things around and you can make them smaller or bigger, and you press save and then you leave. And then sensitivity is on here. And then pickup. So say you're in a game and it auto picks up stuff for you. So you just want, honestly, 2 smoke grenades, or just 3. You put it to 3 and that's what it'll only pick up in auto pickup. Here's our crosshairs, audio, push notifications, privacy, social, and then language. You can change it, different languages. So when you get in here, up here, this is where you play training grounds. This is where we're going, just showing you. Now that we're in, this is explaining your items that are on here, and you can use this little button up here to move your eye around. So you're stopping. There is jump, and I merged my 2 buttons, so now if I go over to a window and click it 2 times, it'll put me over the wall. And sometimes if you're like running to it, you click it twice and it'll make you go over the window. Some other things to know, this is crouch and then prone. To snipe, you usually can use this button, and I have an 8x on. This is the highest you can use. Or you can just do regular, you can do regular iron sights. This is not iron sights. This is regular iron sights for guns. You can only hold up to 3 weapons at a time. This is the lean and peek thing that I was talking about. You can lean around corners and peek. And then if you're running, and you're using this, you can shoot with this side or shoot with that side. Up here at the top, this is degrees, so if someone says at west, someone's shooting, you go to west, and then you can figure it out. Here's your emotes. You can mark things.
Marked a location.
So if you double click it twice, it is a watch out. You hold it, you can select things. And then up here is you can talk to the other people that don't have a mic. To use mic, up here you press team. Usually it'll have people in your group. You can change the volume of their talking. This is all changed to the whole lobby to listen to them. This is your team, and then this is just not listening to them. This is right down here is your backpack. This is your backpack, and you can drag things out, or you can drop them, and then you can also press them. Sometimes when you drop something, I'll show you here, see how it goes like that yellow, it's telling you should pick that up. That's what's the best for your gun, and these don't go on your guns. Everything that you pick up has like a different type of, like, it tells you like what it's good, what it does. These are your guns, and you can move them around. This is your armor. These just tell you what you have on, and then these are just other stuff. So you have your gun out, and you use all your rounds. It usually, sometimes it doesn't sometimes it auto reloads, but sometimes you're not, and you're like in a battle and you want to reload, so you press that, and it reloads for you. And you can be running when this is happening, but it just makes you a little bit slower. This button is a sprinting tool. If you drag it all the way up, it'll sprint. These are just all of the different cars you can have in the game. another thing to say is when you're parachuting in a real game, you can only parachute once. It's not like Fortnite where you can open your chute and then parachute again. That's it for this PUBG masterclass.